So if you're looking for an easy way to have a hot meal on a travel day, or you're looking for alternate ways to cook your meals while in a van or car camping, we have found some great portable ovens that we highly recommend. So did you know there's such a thing as a portable oven? That's right, you don't have to use the oven that is in your RV, and I know a lot of you are scared about using those ovens. Now, in our Soul Horizon, we actually don't even have an oven to use, and a lot of the newer RVs are not including that. So we have found some great portable ovens that we use in a lot of ways while we are camping, and I want to share those with you. So I picked 3 of the lowest wattage ovens that there are that actually cook food really well, or at least we put them to the test to see how well they cooked food. Now the first I want to talk about is this one by Hot Logic. This is actually really interesting because it comes small, but then you can also get like a casserole dish size one, so if you want to make larger meals, that will actually work. Now the Hot Logic is kind of like a fabric case, almost like an old school like lunchbox. And you unzip it, and also comes in a variety of colors so you can customize it. So this is just pretty much how it's going to look while unboxing. You're going to get this quick start guide and all kinds of literature. Now what I like about this is that it does come with a plastic container that you can use. And inside you're going to see the reflective inside, and then here there is a hot pad, and that is where you are going to put the food that you are warming up, and the plug is going to fit in here. Now this is a 12-volt plug, so we use this while we are in a vehicle. You can use it with your generator, like a Jackery is how we also use it as well. And so you would just put the food on top. Now you can have whatever you want, you put the plastic in there. It also works really well with microwave meals. I've tested it with this specific microwave meal, and I'll show you. You just pop it out, put it in, and heat it. You can use glass containers, all kinds of different things. Now what we love about the Hot Logic is that this is one of the few where you can put your own containers in there and they will work. And especially one of the few where you could put plastic in there and it works. Now we tested it again on that microwave meal. It cooked it in about an hour. So this is not a quick thing to do. However, after an hour, it was really hot, just like it came out of the microwave. This is something that is great to have in the car if you know that you're going to be eating like in about an hour. You can go ahead, put the food in there, plug it in, start it getting heated up, and then by the time you're ready to eat, you do have a hot meal. We absolutely love that. All right, the portable oven that we use and love and have used for years now is going to be this RoadPro. This is kind of what got it started for us. When we were traveling with a larger rig, it was extremely difficult to find a place to eat on a travel day. And then if we were able to pull over, to have to waste that time to cook something while you're pulled over and get that heating started, it just wasn't working out. So I looked for some portable ovens. We found the RoadPro and have been completely happy with this one. So this is a little bit different in that it has kind of that flip top lid or catch right there. And then inside it is metal. And it is a bit more narrow than the Hot Logic, but it is more tall inside. So what we do, what one of our favorite meals is while on a travel day, is to put hot dogs in here that is in foil, and then I will wrap the hot dog buns in foil as well and put them on top. And so in this case, that extra height really works out well for us. Right, so the great thing about this one is that it actually kind of steams your food while it is cooking. None of that steam is releasing. So we've made meatball sandwiches in here. We've cooked frozen meatballs lined in foil in here. Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. We've used this a lot. And what we love about using a portable oven inside our rig is that you don't have a lot of the heat escaping, especially if you're trying to cook and it's in the middle of the summertime. You don't want all that heat. It just kind of stays contained. So this one I originally bought on Amazon. We love it so much I wanted to get another one just in case something happened, and I had been looking on Amazon for quite a while and they were always out of stock. So I say this in all honesty, if you happen to see this on Amazon, I'll put a link in the description below, get it, because it literally goes in and out of stock a lot. You can buy it on other websites, but I feel like the price point is a little bit higher when I've seen those prices before. So yeah, we just absolutely love it. It takes about 10% battery of our Jackery to cook something in here. Now, when we do hot dogs and hot dog buns, it takes about 20 to 25 minutes. So in anticipation of where we're going to stop for lunch, I will plug it in while on a drive day, get that hot, and then by the time we get to our destination, we are ready to eat a hot meal right then. Okay, the one drawback of this one is that you can't really put in plastic. You're not supposed to be putting in plastic. You can buy some tinfoil inserts, kind of like the bread pans at Dollar Tree. Those fit really well in here if you squish them in a little bit. I think there is like metal loaf pans that you can buy and put in and use. And then, like I said, we wrap our food in foil. However, this is not going to be something that you're going to be putting a microwave meal in that container that it comes in, or using any plastic. Now, the third one that we have tried out is this one by Travelismo. And I bought this one because it is the only one out of these three that also has a standard electrical plug as well as a 12 volt. And I thought that that might be really nice while traveling to have that option. So this is all plastic, and it does have 4 latches around. And I will take off the top. Now it is nice, it has a little handle, and in here it has kind of like a cutlery thing, and it comes with the cutlery. So there is also a vent little thing right here that vents out the steam. Now inside, it's one of the larger dimensions inside for holding more food, and it does come with a plastic container that you can use kind of for additional storage. And then, like I said, those 2 different plugs. Now, we have tried this one and it did not work. I had food in here, I think at least 30 minutes. I think it was about an hour, and it just never really got hot. It was barely warm. And I don't like the fact that all of that heat is just going on this type of plastic cover, and it's venting. So it's like, if you did want to have that kind of steaming action to cook, you can't really get it with this. But above all else, this one just did not heat up very well, at least in the test that we did. So I'm not going to be keeping that. Now keep in mind, all of these portable ovens, you do not set a temperature. It's not like you're baking cookies at 350. They do get hot, I think roughly around 300 degrees. You'd have to check individual listings, but there is not a temperature that you're setting it for. If you are baking items, that's probably not going to be wise because there is not that constant temperature. But other than that, if you are just heating up foods, if you want a hot meal, if you're looking for that alternative cooking source, if you don't have anything, like I said, like in your car, your truck, camper van, these are really excellent resources. I'm going to put links to all of them in the description below so you can check them out too.